Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Back to the Basics with your creepy clown, Babaloo. In today's episode, we will be talking about the cow farm. Simple, messy, functional, however, there is a much easier way to get your leather and your raw beef without having the jumbled mess of cows like you see behind me here. Now, normally, you would come up to your pen with the hundreds of cows in here and then run back and forth, span clipping all the wheat, and you would breed them all up and all the babies would come in, and then you would have to eventually wait for them to grow up and then enter the pen with all the babies and the cows and pray to God that you do not kill every last one of them to collect what leather and beef that you can, and then come back and then breed them back up and build the numbers back up and do all that over and over and over and over again. Well, I find this very inefficient and very annoying, to be the least. Now, instead of doing things like this, we can turn to the right and you see this nice little garden looking thing over here, and you wouldn't think to look at it, but this looks much nicer. This is a fully functional cow farm that is very compact, very easy to make. The only redstone it uses is one dispenser, and you can breed up the cows, and there's a holding chamber where all the babies go into, and then when they grow up you can just go into a small holding chamber, kill all the cows that are there, collect everything that drops, and do it all over again. This way you don't have to worry about killing the last of your cows, going to find more. But it's very simple, and I'll show you how it works. You come over here, you see this hole in the ground with a bunch of cows in it. You push this button over here, they start to dance. You just spam click right there, all the cows breed up, like so. You can turn this back off, they all drop back into the hole, and then you come over here, there's this trapdoor, you fall down the trapdoor, and look, all the babies fall into this hole over here, and when they grow up you can just come in, they don't have much far to run, you can kill them all, and you can collect all of the leather and raw beef until you're sick of it. And again, much nicer looking, takes up a lot less space than having this giant mess over here. So let's get right into building it. What you're going to need, not counting the upper structure like the hay bales and the torches and the cobblestone walls, but the only thing that you really need is the button and these couple of fence posts here. That's just to keep you from falling in. But what you're going to need is 6 fence posts, any kind of your choice, 1 dispenser, 1 button, 1 wooden trapdoor, a few ladders, a water bucket, wheat, and obviously the cows that you have to push into the hole. So now, to get this building started, I left all my stuff in here. Let's get all these materials out of the chest. Let's come over here and I will show you how to build it. First you want to start off with one of those pens. Obviously you want to get a number of cows, you want to breed them all up, you want to have at least 20 is a good even number. But once you get all your cows, you're going to come dig 2 holes down and then remove this block here, and that's where you're going to put your dispenser. Button's gonna go on top. Oh wait a minute, I messed up. The dispenser goes over here. Button's gonna go on top, and then you're gonna take your fence posts. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and after you do that, you're actually going to dig down 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of this fence post for now. And 3 more. Now you're in this hole, you got all this. Now you're gonna dig this whole area out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You're going to leave this wall here and dig it out 3 in each direction. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, like so. And dig this out 3 wide as well. You can make it bigger if you want, but 3 is a nice, easy to manage size without having any major craziness going on. And then over on this end, you dig up, you put your ladders so you can get out, and now you're left with a contraption that looks sort of like this. Now you can put a trapdoor on top of this if you choose to, but it's not necessary. But what you're going to do is once you're inside the hole here, you're going to have a trapdoor here, trapdoor here, fence post, fence post, fence post. You're going to surround the trapdoor with the fence post, and in the dispenser you're going to put your bucket of water. So when you come back up to the top here and you look down in the hole, you push the button, water comes out, you push the button, water shuts off, and the cows are all inside this pen. Put this fence post here. Now you can't fall in, cows can't jump out anyway. Now we just need to get yourself now if you built this inside your original pen, you could slowly push all the cows into the hole, but just to save on time, I'm just going to spawn in a few cows. Okay, I'm pushing all the cows in now. Now you have your wheat, you push your button, they all start to bounce up. There you go. Oop. Breed them up. Come down into the hole. And there you have it. Now you just let these cows grow up. You can kill them, collect the leather and the beef, and you will have plenty of leather and everything to make whatever it is you need, to bookshelves or cook them in the furnace. But it's very easy starter farm for cows. Nothing major. Resource friendly, and there you have it. That's all the time I have for this episode. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment with something else you would like to see from Back to the Basics. Thank you. See you next time.